Hello. I have returned from the naps. I mean, the grave. The dinner grave. I've had my dinner. I already streamed today, but I will continue streaming a bit more. Oh jeez, I forgot. I gotta... Every time that Twitch chat in OBS reloads, I have to do stuff to keep it from showing that slideshow thingy. There. All gone. Alright, what we're doing tonight, it is closing into 6 o'clock in the evening. And we got an unfinished piece of page. That is what's happening today. So I'll be focusing on this. Previously I did this closet drawing. And I am contemplating whether or not I like the blacks. I'm leaning towards no, I do not like these blacks. It might be easier for me to tell. Well, wanting to fix them is kind of a procrastinator dream. There's some things I would like to fix here. This cross-hatching. Now we're implying that there's a wall here. And that this is here. But this here, I don't like. I think I'm going to remove it right away. I also don't like what we have here, but it's easier to see if we let everything be black. So this I don't like. Like, I'm not well practiced with hatching. Oh. I also forgot to check if the sound is okay. Dang, I forgot something. I forgot. I forgot a thing, but I hope it'll be okay. Okay, I like that sort of hatching, looks good. These? Hate it. Away. We're having moments. Now, it's not intended to be procrastinating the actual work at hand, but I wanted to fix this. Wait, how's that? Oh, that sucks. Right, I think that's better. Though, what I haven't addressed in this is the shadow that's supposed to be here. How am I going to deal with that? Oh, crud. I'll make a separate layer that is just named. And we try understanding what we're looking at. Okay. Might be this won't work as I wanted to, but we hope. And so, hello, Kayaki. Thank you for checking my mic. I was worried. I've left the headset on charging while I was offline, and well, the reason is that sometimes microphone audio gets garbled. Is probably something about the headset hardware or something. So I never really know what's causing stuff to be bad, but thank you very much for checking. I appreciate it. Now that's something to note for everyone watching, listening in, chiming in. Just if my mic is broken, please let me know. I'm terrible at remembering to check audio before I start streaming. And so it's rough to be yapping and then realize like, oh, is the audio crunchy? Is it terrible? Is it bad? So shout it out, people. Clear as the summer sky. Great. Glad to hear it. Alright, if I then remove the Rosetta, it is impossible to tell what I'm looking at. Nice. Which is why we activate these again. We can do some sketching to indicate drop shadow. Like, my rule of thumb is that I want the inks to be nice looking by themselves. I'm not going to save them with color, so to speak. Oh, but I'm struggling. I don't really want to be doing this, but I also really don't want to be working out the room up there. This will probably not really work as I wanted to, but that's fine. Well, I cannot really fix it in post. Cannot really fix it in post, or I shouldn't think that I will be fixing stuff in post, but for this, at least the inking will hopefully remind me what I was thinking. Of course, hopefully I remember as well. Now, this was the fine sketch for all right. Now for this. Oh, it's a room. We are looking at the room. But where's she coming from? She just entered the ship again. She was on her way somewhere. Like, if I could think that she just entered into a room like from the same angle that she has exited and gone to a hard right for her. But like, does she keep her wardrobe that close to where the pirates are, or like, where is her? Where? Well, what's her quarters basically? That's sort of what I should be finding out, and well, I think maybe, yeah, it makes sense if she's coming. If there's a little corridor down right, and she has her quarters close by, then it makes sense that she was hearing the ruckus earlier as well. In the previous book, there's stuff going on deck, and she hops in and goes like, "What the heck is going on? What is this ruckus about?" But what does she keep in the room that's hers? Probably shouldn't be a heart on the door. Kind of makes it look like a toilet. She is very much belonging. She's very determined. Like, what does she do? Does she have a sewing machine on board? She likes doing stuff, but do I have to look up old sewing machines now? Oh no. Oh, Vex, hello! Welcome! You're back for a quick rant. What's uppity? Let me see. Early sewing machines. Okay, but sewing machines. History, invention. Kinda. Okay, so it's not quite. It's about too late for my story thing. Oh no, prices went back up again. Oh, that sucks. I think unless you really need one right now, might be better to, or the best money choice would be just wait for some war to end or business bubble to break. Circus music intensifies. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. PC less for the next 10 years? Oh, crap. Whoop. I'm looking up sewing stuff for, like, what does stuff look like? How did people sew their, like, make clothing and stuff? Like, does she knit? Does she do stuff, or? What more is in this room other than the closet? The closet she's approaching is right here. That's my worry, that I'm not showing that she's going to a closet. There should be a mirror. I mean, it's probably not a super nice looking mirror. Or is it? Let's see. 1400s mirror. Do they even have mirrors? Oh dear. Let me just... They are kind of bombastic, those mirrors. Makes sense, since if the idea was to frame a picture that is a reflection. Antique mirror. Yeah, it can be non-fancy, it can be super fancy. Alright. Maybe it's just a frame of sorts. Medieval mirrors. What are things that she needs every day? Maybe she doesn't keep her weapon very close, or should she? Maybe she should. Does she have a weapon? Is it here? Yeah, we don't have to go any fancier than that, at least. At least I don't think so. She probably has some books. Books that only she reads. And... But maybe... Does she like writing? Stuff like that? I don't think she does writing, but... this is a weird room in that... It's going a bit deep. And the staircase she was walking to is going down here, beside it. But I suppose this is all just roomy. Could enlarge the closet a bit. Make it a bit snugger. Alright. It sort of looks like something, surely. But like, are there things here in the way? In any case, I can grab this. I can loosen up. Lower this a bit. And we can try making the details a little bit tighter tighter. Yes. Ah, too large. Oh, wait. I think she has some fancy furniture. Maybe this. I am low-key tempted to detail this in a way that basically doing my blocking again. Color blocking. Because remembering all the items would be kind of a drag. Medieval closet. Yeah, looks good. I can't believe I learned of the box bed today. If this closet is placed a bit above ground, then I understand why all the items may be looking like they're seen from her chest level. She got a full closet, and my perspective is garbled. I could do like actual perspective rulers, but it is a bit more fun to just run across with little to no perspective rulers as well. Like for a change. I use the perspective rulers a lot. They're very helpful. But right at this moment, I feel like I can't really yarst. And I am seeing that. I am warping it a fair bit right now. Should I really? And I always insist on drawing stuff with a bit difficult shape. Would be nice if I could stop doing that. If I just bother to have the perspective, I would not struggle with this. she even have a weapon? She should. If she is a dangerous woman, surely she would carry a sword. Oh, gracious. Surely there's stuff on top here that's in no way a risk for everyone passing by when it's on a ship. No windows. Wait, ways. Right. Like making the 3D ends meet. Struggle. Now you can tell this is a decorated door. With her name on it. I'm not sure if it should have any sort of decoration other than like a sign. This is a basket in the dark or something, probably. I Oh no, 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 no. We can't have those ends meet like that. That's gonna be bad. That looks terrible. Terrible. Can't have that. Making it happen anyways. It's fine. We can make the lines a bit diffuse or harder to see. Wandering, hello, welcome. Thank you for checking out my stream. Now these guys have little to few sources of light. There should be like kennels some places. You love my drawings, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I'm currently working on a comic. And best way for me to hold myself accountable and actually stick to the working is by streaming. Or so it is for the time being. So I'm streaming to get stuff done. And you get to watch. How? Oh, yeah, it looks very, very slanted. I've never learned to draw like not slanting curves. It's so hard, man. Why, thank you, Wandering. You love watching people draw? Nice. Then you've come to the right place. Here you get to watch me draw, and you get to listen to me yapping, and for the most part also complaining. Only complaining that I have to do work though. It's never the big life complaints. Here we're vibing, we're arting, making comics, and rambling. I feel like I shouldn't be arsed to actually draw this bookshelf. It feels like a good enough kind of deal, but I know it isn't. Now this here is supposed to be a pin cushion, but we probably won't see it. Also, it is humongous. So that's something. I suppose this is a... This will not be visible in print. This is purely for my own entertainment. This is intended to have some depth to it. which is kind of weird. This whole room is weird. But I guess this is what I get from wanting to not bother with designing an actual room. And we hit issues like these. But I mean, it looks like a room fairly enough. It's not a biggie. Yeah, we get that shelf going, then I can get to inking it, and once that's done, I'll get to cross it off as finished in my checklist. And what's better than checking off stuff you just did on your checklist? It's a progress list though. It's like I try to keep track of all the pages and everything, so I have this management document where I cross it, like I take off anything that's done, and I also have this set number of steps I should have completed every day, which I am dreadfully behind on, but that is fine. This is a bucket of like knitting tools or what? Okay, that's officially a ball of yarn. And you can see that I'm a total poser with this because any real person who knits do not have this little yarn. What's her name? We are looking at Rosetta. She's the wife of the pirate captain and mother of one of the main characters. We're following the main character, Prince Reno, is a prince from the Lynx bloodline who rule in some country filled with cats. And his best buddy is Keko, the youngest member of the pirates. Thank you, I'm glad you like her. I enjoy drawing her a lot. You don't like her when she's angry. Or you won't like her. Hey! Alright, can you lead me through how you want me to see Memyeg? Because I'm not gonna say it. Right, I'm not going to say it right. Or should I just go with Memyeg? Yeah, I love Rosetta. She's a strict woman, a loving mother, and dangerous when she's angry. My kind of woman. Memjagi. There's an awful lot of what do you call those? Beats. kind of like Memyag better. Do you mind if I say Memyag? Or is that offensive? Purely based on how letters are pronounced in Norwegian. And not much else. This very primitive way of pronounced spelling. Today I was in the car for 5 hours and you entered a new cottage. Hopefully not with the car. Alright, you're good with maiming? Okay. Then I'll officially go with Memyag, because that's simplest for me. I don't have to wring my brain just to say it right. Thank you. Now we're seeing a peek of the outside here. Wait, I think it's the stairs. And we managed to know approximately exactly where we are. You tried drawing fan art when it was at the beach? Oh! But you only tried. What happened? Which reminds me, I was supposed to check out that tag. Where do I find it? Didn't look that good. Oh my god, we did a drawing from memory, but that's awesome! Why can I not see my... I can see who follows me on my YouTubes. You make a post that contains it? Nice! Hope I'll get to see it. I'm a complete boomer on the YouTube, on the YouTubes. And don't know where to find things, which is odd. You're gonna be AFK real quick? That's fine. No, I can't find it. Well, that's another distraction. Is there a notification center? Literally just looks like a guy with a hat. Nice. But why do people use YouTube as social media platform when when it's impossible to navigate? You can't find anything. Or am I the boomer? I'm a complete boomer. No, right now, nothing is happening. Because I'm looking for stuff I said I was going to check out in the previous stream. Oh, nice. Okay. I found a mention. That's nice. Okay. I found the thing. I will have to I gotta focus on my own drawing. As always. Always the distractions. Okay. Looks like fairly solid background to me. For what it's for, anyway. Now, on to the BG. I think I'm just gonna deselect around here so I don't draw outside. This isn't mandatory, mind you. I just like keeping things like so. Oh, and I am going to regret it very soon. Now, is 60 a bit too thick? Or have I been like broken by hanging around in Sketchland? This, I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be a basket of sorts. Is it a cap? Apparently this is a knitted cap and it's appearing. Cool, it exists now. There, alright. It's a kind of a basket with a sort of lid. It's, what do you call it? It's not woven, is it? Can't be. Braided? You found a pencil, great. Gosh darn YouTube chat auto translation. There is a draw now, it says. Oh, and right away I can just, yeah, well, that's where. You just delete that. And make it like so. That way when I commit my line work, it will automatically hide behind the girl. The woman. Man, freehanding arg. Since a lot of this is going to be invisible behind Rosetta, I feel like I should be drawing it first to make sure I kind of complete it. She has not one, but two thingies to sit on. Okay. Does have a keyhole. That's important. But I gotta remember that the details here are going to be very small. And so I should not worry too much about making them, well, very detailed. Except, of course, I chose to make a sign that requires me to check up on some things. Oh my goodness. You know when you load a page and you're ready to click a thing, but once you click the thing, it automatically jumps over to be something else, and so you click on something else. Alright. We wanna write There we go. I forgot. I kind of want that sign to be a little lower on the door. Okay, I wrote the thing. That's nice. This detailing, it's purely for some texturing, not because it's super important. You finished the drawing. That's quick. Yo. Speedy Gonzalez. Oh, I forgot. Delete. There we go. Oh, my drawing is all wonky because the tablet was not aligned to my monitor. Just lovely. Come on. You can do it. You haven't really colored it, but it looks decent. Nice. Well, things are not required to have color to look nice. I could probably say that about a lot of my ink work, though I would love to find like the perfect harmony between like tasty line work with tasteful color. Would be real cool. Oh, I gotta check another thing real quick. Gotta look at my old comic thingy. Alright, where do the pirates pop out? It's actually a rounded door? Interesting. Or a rounded opening at least. I mean, this will be in this so much in the background that you will probably not even see it like in print. Cool. Apparently, I'll make any excuse to draw stairs that do spiraling. There's something very fascinating about it. I think I'm kind of intrigued by the logic behind perspective in spiraling stairs. It's quite interesting. Whatever this is, something in the foreground to break up the picture a bit. Alright, background is coming along. We're doing things. And we're adding a sable sword with soothing spatter, or whatever you call the thing. The safety part. Now we gotta get the box shape. Hilt. Yes. Yes. That's the hilt. And that's the pommel and the blade. Right? Yeah. I guess. You just call it the handle? The part you hold? Yeah, we know swords. Trusty savior, hi. I cannot draw a darn straight line. Ding dang. Diggity. And now these doors are... Welcome back, Memyek. You made the post! Whoa! Let's see it. Aww! That's super sweet. Thank you. I love it. That's super cute. And also super sweet that you got inspired and wanted to do that. That's very charming. Today was a boring day? Oh no! Long Grus. Hey, you spied on it too? Yes, super long Grus. Oh yeah, 5 hours car ride. Yeah, no. One of the perks of getting old is time goes by faster and you need less entertainment. You can just snooze it away. I mean, I'm fairly tall. Average tall-ish. Average tall. Some backgrounds I use rulers for, some backgrounds I don't, and I do regret it. Also because lining those straight lines is why? You're just skyscrapers. Hey, as long as they don't touch the skies in the drawing, the people got nothing to ask about. No questions to ask. You gotta see the people in relation to other things to tell whether or not they are skyscrapers. Like, for example, have them leaning on a building would imply that, yes, they are skyscrapers. That's a fun thing when you use props to indicate some scale, because we're used to think of some things as just a certain scale. Right, we got closet, we got mysterious bag or box of something up here. Whatever this is, I don't know. I don't think I want to know. If I found out, Rosetta would kill me. Maybe. Art styles come in all shapes and sizes. You're right, Kayaki. And they develop. You have fun with what you like doing, and gradually one usually finds out that it's fun to explore things. Or for my part, I gotta solve the problems, like what does this actually look like? It's a problem I have to answer a fair lot, and I don't like it at all. Hate answering that question because then I have to think about it. You have a crazy amount of subs. How? How long have you been active on YouTube? Is what I want to ask. I mean, because, building a following is easy with consistency and, like, just presence. Being places, talking to people, pushing your stuff. I I used to hang on DeviantArt, and I felt that it was easy to gain, like, watchers, as they were called. Same with Twitter. Before hopping over to Blue Sky, it was like, yeah, you just show some activity and stuff will come. People will follow if they like it. Keep that up for a while and you have your crowd. Active on YouTube for 7 months. That's not long at all. But the whole community thing is entirely new to me. I have never seen it before until you mentioned it. It's like having YouTube having its own mini Reddit on YouTube. But it's about as easy to navigate as Facebook, which is, let's not go into detail. Oh, before that you had a channel with short animations. Oh. Oh yeah, and you made a new channel instead of just sticking to the old one and doing a rebrand. Interesting. Rocket Angel, hello. We're going back home in 1 week. Are you looking forward to it? Ah, yes. Getting back home to the tools and stash. Robbie the Rabbit, hello. Pincushion. Nice. I am low-key enjoying the drawing of this background. I think it's okay now since it is only one and I got it sketched down, so that helps. Oh yeah, right, you guys are making music. It's good to have those projects. Right, this was the yarn. That is going to be so small in print. Hello? Is Dutch? No, it isn't. Hello is Norwegian. Or could it be that lots of European languages share the same word for hello? I mean, I wouldn't count on it, but there's only the mirror. Only the mirror. Can we do this? No, I cannot make non-slanted curves. At least here for the posit, I made use of it, and that you can't at me for that slant because it's intended. It's a complex shape, so it works. It does its thing. But goodness. I think hello and hollow are similar enough that people should be getting it, even if they don't speak the same language. It just seems that widespread. I think it'll be fine. Kannst du hear me? That's German. Somehow I have problems trusting the entirety of that, but that's cool. You speak Dutch? You're from Oopsie Whoopsie Land. Love it. For those who never have seen that joke, it's about, what was it? Train sign in the Netherlands? One of those info screens that said oopsie whoopsie. Alright, that's a mirror. We'll add that to the cross-hatching layer. And then there's this framed piece of something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Super Mario pixel art or something? Retro game homage. People pronounce it more like hello. Acorn? How is acorn? I've never heard that, but maybe you pronounce it differently. Because squirrel is acorn in Norway too, but possibly with slightly different ways of saying it. There, now we're talking. Okay, it's coming together. I'm feeling it. It's... I'm getting tired. Oh. It's a bit here. Let's target these. Am I not allowed to delete this? Is it? Oh, because it is part of... I see, I do that like so. Oops. Angelic Fifi. Hello. Welcome, first time chatter. And thank you. I'm glad to hear you like Rosetta. She's the queen of the ship that she sails together with the pirates. She's been very fun to draw. I'm only drawing a short scene with her right now, but I've had tons of fun. Pirates? Well, this is a comic about a band of pirates who get this stowaway Prince Rhino, aboard. Rhino befriends the rat boy Keko, and together with the pirates, this group here, this gang of handsome rats, to a mysterious island. They've gone treasure hunting, but of course the treasure is gonna be cursed and things are going to shit. And I get to draw lots of rats. Pirates. So that's what my fun is about. And I don't usually stream at this hour. Often I do it during my work hours because this is my line of work. I do comics for a living. Well, sorta. At least I do comics. The living part I'm working on. In that, well, it's not a source of income, but I have no other source of income, so, you know, focusing. I'm having a good life. Doing things. Glad you like my art style. Thank you. Having great fun with it. And I do like inking. Inking is like my favorite part of drawing. Given that the previous sketch work has been done properly. Now I'm spreading out some texture work here to sort of make it look a bit more finished. What am I looking at? Oh, right. Very sweet. Most underrated artist on YouTube. Thank you. Hello to you too, always watching YouTube. And for everyone who don't know, it's Grus, spelled in full, and not that other guy who's famous for a different name. I hope someone made a video about you getting grounded. Because time zones? Oh! Are you saying that you are not always watching YouTube? Who? Oh. My pigeon just warned me that there's a cat in the garden. But we're safe. We're safe inside. The cat will not eat us. Also, the comic has come out really nice. Thank you! Yeah, it's getting places. We're adding lots of love and effort to this piece of work. I am going to be so tired when I color in this. I should try to make it easy on myself. And fill in now with Black's stuff that I am not going to bother filling in later. No, you don't need too much detailing to make it feel less flat. Usually it's good to direct it somewhere. I have no plan for like where's the best spot to add some focus. For this one, I don't really want to do the whole basket thing. I feel like I understand how a basket is woven. I'm not going to spend time on making that happen. Not here. This is probably going to be colored very dark anyways. So that's good. Okay. What do we have? Still some detailing. I'm quite indicating that the light is mostly coming from behind, which checks out with the next panel. So that's pretty cool. Now there's quite little detail going on this closet. Not really sure how to make it look interesting, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I can do something with it later when I color it in. Alright, then only thing lacking is the ever so slight indicator that this guy is grounded somewhere. And we turn off the sketch, hide my character thingies, check how things look. Yes, alright. I didn't really check where the balloons were going. Usually I keep, well, good track of that. Oh, right. This one doesn't move out automatically. Hmm. Well, it is towards the inside. Ooh. Okay. Think we fixed it. We got it. Yeah, that counts as good enough. Did I do something here? No. Where am I open it? Okay, remember to save your progress, folks. We don't want to lose stuff. And that marks the scene in inks as complete. Took a while to draw, and blimey. I think the last panel is the one I'm most happy with. The panel I was dreading the most of doing. That's just lovely. Okay, I'm gonna find my document to tick off the thing. There's the document. This was page number 37. That marks it as done. Very nice. Now what do we do? I got a bunch of pages here that are, how to say, partially flatted. I am not looking forward to actually coloring in stuff. But I am feeling like I should be doing some light coloring steps. I don't get to do that a lot. Though actually I could do that, or I could find a different project to work on. Because do you have other projects? One of them, let's see, 7. Open. How is it looking? Clip Studio, gotta load the thing. Do the stuff. Ah, yes. Wonderful. I present to you the Maver. I wonder. The craziest part about this is that looking at what I got here doesn't look that bad in terms of like color choices. I wonder if I would have a brush that would be cool. For a cool effect like coloring. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to find a brush that I like using. It is looking a bit more difficult than I thought I would. Oh, this would be funny. It would actually be a bit funny. Is this even... Does it work? Does it have a grain? Yes, it does. But I don't think I like it. Durenda. Okay. Blender. Pesu? I can't really read. Pesu? Yeah, look, making it look like a market drawing would be fun and cute. I have to look in my book, I think, if I have it. Maybe I don't. No, I don't have it right here. 4 creatures of Ella's world. Yeah. So what we're looking at here is the first page of the 6th episode of Ella. Comic about a pink wolf adventurer whose companion is a bloodthirsty sword. And it's mostly about her having to, well, get out of trouble. And beavers. Beavers? It's easier in Norwegian. We got baver. And the goats say ma. So it's a maver. But yeah. Wouldn't call this a giver. That sounds weird. Alright, but I don't have brushes here that I think I like. This brush is super laggy. Oh no. I don't like it. Penguin, hi! It's a boat. I guess. Hello, music? Did you stop? It's time to get happy like Yoshi. Alright, we're off to a good start. This seems like a cool way. Maybe I'll try to keep stuff at separate layers. And just as multiply layers. So this comic is something that I do this every year. The inks, like the story and comic by itself, was created. Oops. It's 24 pages long and was made in 24 hours. That's the premise. And so I've done quite a couple of these, which later I color them in, and occasionally, very occasionally, I publish them to my Ko-fi account. Right, do we have a blender? Niji mi and texture blender, that's the one. Yeah, don't blend everything, some things. And so every episode that I create, I tend to want to experiment with the technique of coloring. But if I am going to color in stuff with this amount of pressure, then oh, it is gonna be bad. You gotta go shower? Alright. I wish you a nice shower. Bye bye, my Meg. See you later. Oh, these creatures look so dumb. I love it. So dumb. Actually, I'm just gonna make a fill layer, pure white, so that I can keep the reference layer visible, and let me use it for selections. Let's see. Save progress. Wouldn't want to risk doing stuff. Texture blender. Wrong brush. Do I want it green? Do I want some other color? I think I want this to be distancing a bit. I'm not sure if I like this coloring. Might be a little too mellow. We'll see. We need another layer of wood. Jump scare. We don't need more than 3 layers of color stuff. Mm-hmm. Things are happening. It feels very... how should I say it? It's always scary to try out new techniques. Right now, I think this one is going well. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't think I like the brighter color. Doesn't really suit it. So I want to try just darker. Maybe? Maybe? I'm not entirely sold. Okay, it is feeling a bit fuller. Looks better. I'm getting a feeling that I'm not going to like this technique very much. As in how tedious it might become. It's okay right now, but one of the worst parts with doing this kind of layering is that I feel the need to color pick every example of color that has been used in order to recreate that on later pages. And that drives me kind of crazy. So, color me cautious. Looks like the color itself is quite a self-enforcing, if that's the way to say it. Like, ideally, I should have a single, at least a single page colored by the end of today. Now, how do I think the shroomers? Color it in, yeah. Redder. Yeah, just red. Looks nice. I'm not seeing this creature or scenery again, so it's not a big deal how I do things. Did I choose a sensible color? Yes, I did. Wait a second, what? Oh, is it? Ah, yes, that's the thing. That's what was different. I had meddled with the selections. Yeah, how is it if I yellow it up? Does feel stronger. There's a yawning. Gonna enforce the tree. Looking better. These trees too are kind of lacking. Alright. It is something. Somehow I feel like the ice here should not be white, but now that so much is yellow, I don't really like making it yellow. But I could work color hue. Could work with something else. Oh, alright. It's kind of odd, but I think it works. It speaks to me way better. That's good. Then we have this too. We can basically whip anything. Even just blue. Yeah, sure. Zooming through. Color adjust. We call that. Okay, I like this. Looks nice. Feels stupid. And do I have a gel pen brush? I have ballpoint painter, which is... Oh, okay. That is oddly satisfying to see. I like it. Very cool, very cool. Now, what I want is to add dots to these shrooms, because you know, they are shrooms. They could use some dotted loving. Just feels very cool. This brush, the way it layers. Wow. Okay, I like this. It looks nice. It's perfect. We're moving on. Except this thing deserves a bit more color. It's the shroom. Yeah, warm it up a bit. Like so. Okay, looks good. Color. And we're back to this. I'm just gonna copy these layers, paste them in, delete everything, and take it from there. Now, I like the pink for Ella here. She's good. Right, watercolor. Realistic watercolor. Wrong layer. Color 1. Texture blender. Rough wash. Do I want there to be some light on her? Gee, I don't know. Gonna stay away from her tail and her inner ear because that's supposed to be brighter or lighter colored than the rest. Let's see, blender. I can maybe do that. Now my struggle is how to recreate the sky. Well, looks like a sky. Surely. And then we recreate the grass, which is also not so easy. Which one does all the colors? This one. Oh, blender. Rough wash. I should just keep this on the side, really. I'm kind of not really thinking at the moment. Oh yeah, it's quite peaceful, but it's not gonna feel nice whenever I'm going to recreate this. That much I can tell. Nene, the creator. Hello. Why are you always so late? Thank you for dropping by, though. That's nice of you. I am currently doing things and constantly drawing with the wrong brush. Oh, someone you know leaves. Yeah, it ain't easy. Sorry you got dodged. Why did I choose to have different colors? There we go. That's more like it. Knew it, we were lacking on one part. Just let me select all the rope. Okay, next up is Ella's shirt. That should be easy. But it takes 2 rounds to give the right amount of coverage. Oh, I missed out on one filling of yellow. Then we got her brown trousers. Ooh. Where's the other bird? I'm hearing bird noises. Well, good, they're having a blast. gonna say this is going way better than I had expected. Jeez, these animations. Hello. How's it going? It was a kind of red one now, so. Again, doing the wash. We do like so. Okay. We haven't colored in Yoni. Hi, Lim Yang, welcome back. I am just wrapping up, I think. Right, what we're missing here? There's some stuff there, and the indication of stuff being black, aka coloring them blue. Oh wow, it is evening already. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. I've been coloring these 2 simple pages. Who said that Genta looking character? This is Ella. I finished inking the comic panels, and so I opened up a different project that I have. This is the first few pages of Ella episode 7. She's a pink wolf, adventurer, and her best friend is a bloodthirsty sword. Hence the killing. And they go on adventures and kill things for money, it seems. Yeah, so she's been starring in all of my 24-hour comics. The thingy where you make 24 pages of comic in 24 hours, which is always very difficult, but also always very fun. It's a cool thing. Now, I don't like that tongue color. Who's away with it? Might be she's in general just too dark here. In this shot, I'll try to mellow her down a bit. Which is the most striking? Both? Yeah. Wait. What? My birds got spooked. But what was it? I can't see anything that's spoopy. My barbers have been jumpy lately. Do you like pellets? I don't know what spooked them. Oh well. But yeah, I'm not that far from finished, so I'll finish this up and see what I can get. You love that character design? Magenta is your favorite color. Hey, colors is for everyone. There are no girl or boy colors. It's a free-for-all. Now I also want... It's the touch-ups. Alright. Ballpoint painter. Boing. But yeah, Ella is one of my oldest characters. She's she used to be just a wolf, now she's an adventurer. But she's forever been pink. Oh, I should do... So now I can do... How was that? Oh! Oh, I see what's happening. Now I understand why the birds were spoofed. I gotta take a picture. It's kind of sad, but the poop shield died. Alright, what we got? All right. Sorry for that hold up. Things needed addressing. Okay, I'm not happy with the legs of the creature just yet. So, yeah, we could add some color. I don't want it to go too dark though. Here we go. This has the biggest stream. I wouldn't know. Okay. I think that's all I'll be doing for today. I think. Hold on. I'm looking at the bushes. They are lacking. Yeah. Right, I was translating. That's... Ooh. Good thing this being clips to the paint, I can expand this a bit. There we go. But I wonder if, for the fun of it, that I'm not translating the ma. Wow, perfect timing. Then I will be happy. I've done 2 pages of color, simple color. You notice this is a way simpler than this other comic stuff that I'm doing. But I managed to ink these, ink a page, and with that, I should be happy with myself for today. It's, after all, getting late. So I think I'll wrap it up for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, being around, saying hello, talking about fun stuff and theme parking. I really envy going to a huge roller coaster because, Roller coasters are awesome, and I have no one to go with. So that's awesome. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll probably see you next time. Possibly even tomorrow. All right. Bye bye, everyone. See you next time.